Hello, everybody. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here with you guys in this worldwide event that we're starting right now. I'm Bruno Brancalhão. I'm just from Brazil. First of all, I'm sorry about my English. I'm not fluent, but people from Junés are crazy and they invited me to come here and speak English for you guys. I'm Diamond Director from Brazil. I built my business doing the right way, selling products, teaching people how to make their own business with Junés, and I achieved this rank in 2017, and my life totally changed with all Junés products and the Junés opportunity. And what you're gonna talk right now? Welcome to Junés Live Yes System. This is gonna be a series of the Yes System series that we're gonna start it from now on. You're gonna have a lot of trainings like this, so put yourself in a student posture for you to learn, for you to absorb all the information that we have here. We're gonna educate you about our wonderful products in our Junés Youth Enhancement System. Okay, so what we want to say that Junés, for many of you already know, it's a multinational company, multi-billion dollar company that has operations in more than 140 countries. And this is an event that you can use as a tool to promote the products, to make people from your team learn more about the products. And as you know, we have products that has in some markets that we have in another market. So learn more. If you're gonna have the products gonna teach you right now, we're gonna have amazing doctors, amazing people to teach you about what we have to say right now. Okay, and we're gonna encourage you to learn all about the youth enhancement system, not just the two amazing products we're gonna teach you today, but you're gonna learn about all, because we have amazing products, we have amazing opportunity, and this is amazing. Okay, so the theme from today is the skincare from inside out. So what are the products that you can take it that can make it better your skin? Not just your skin, of course. The skin is just the surface of what's happening inside you, but we have amazing two products to help to promote your skin quality from within. Naara, that is amazing product here in Brazil. It's the top one selling product in Brazil. People get crazy about Naara. People know more about Naara than Junés here in Brazil. It's crazy. And Revitablu, there's a product that I love. I'm so sad that we don't have yet in Brazil, but I'm always praying for our corporate team in Brazil bringing Revitablu, because I always use it. Even so, I use mixed Naara and Revitablu. It tastes a lot of good. Here in Brazil, we have a lot of taste of Naara, but we're gonna teach more about the concept of the products. Not me, but the doctors. People are much more and have much more knowledge than myself. Okay, and we gonna teach you, of course, it's not just skincare, nutritional products that make your skin better, but we have our stem cell based formulas with APT 200, our skincare line called Luminous. In Brazil, we have a line that called Botanicals that works so amazing, but we have both here because we have a different perspective of consumption. And we Junés in worldwide we have Luminous, and I encourage you to learn more about Luminous. And of course, in this series, you're gonna have trainings and you're gonna have series to teach you about the skincare line. Okay, so what we will hear from the field leader. Yeah, I'm just a field leader, I'm not corporate. Okay, so how to build this business. I have an amazing guy here gonna teach you about how to use the products that you're gonna learn and how to build your business in a correct way. Okay, so but before we get into the show, I wanted to share with you share with you exciting lucky draw that we have today. Today we're gonna choose two people that gonna each gonna earn, okay, one box of Revitablu and one box of Naara. But Bruno, I'm watching you from Brazil. Brazil doesn't has Revitablu. Don't worry, my friends. Junez is gonna give you a product similar with prices or results. Like here we have VitaCell and other products that Junez can give to. So don't worry, Bruno. I'm living in another country that doesn't have Naara. Don't worry too. Junez is gonna deliver a product that are similar. Okay, and the second, the grand prize, the earner gonna earn two box of each. Okay, all right. So let's dive right in. Before I welcome our first scientific advisor. Let's take a snack peek at now. We're gonna see a video right now. Okay, thank you so much. Let's do the rock. All right. How many of you want to try this product? Even if you haven't yet, I'm gonna encourage you. I'm crazy about this product. If you want to learn more about the results, we have so many people that are using around the world. Myself, I had an issue with my hair, my beard, but now I'm much better using this product. If you want to see more pictures of my results, you can go to my Instagram photos or Facebook photos. You're gonna see, and so many results we have. If you put hashtag on Instagram, you're gonna see amazing results of this product. So now on to continue our show, we're gonna have a special guest. Who guess it is? Dr. Luis Martinez. He is a specialist in preventive, regenerative, and anti-aging medicine. He's renowned for his expertise in regenerative, hormonal, and nutritional techniques that can repair and restore cellular functions as well as increase human life expectancy. That's everybody wants, right? You want to live better and you want to live longer. So open your ears and your eyes and especially your heart for what Dr. Luis gonna tell us, okay? As a genetic scientific advisor, Dr. Martinez focus on Latin America. So he's very focused on my market, especially, and all Latinos friends region, offering his specialized knowledge to assist in the development and growth of the company and its cutting edge products, okay? With private practice in Puerto Rico and the continental United States. He is an affiliate physician with Puerto Rico's Ponce School of Medicine and works as a biomedical constant international lecturer and a clinical researcher. Please I'm gonna see. I want to. I know you guys are in your home, but I want to feel the energy. I want to feel the passion. If you are in your couch or you're sitting on your home, you have to pass your energy for him. Okay. So even if he can't see, let's give him a great hand for Dr. Luis Martinez. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you, Bruno. Thank you for having me. Hello, everyone at Jeunesse. I am very happy to be part of this great event, and I will be presenting on Naara, the science behind the product. And it's an amazing product. I think it illustrates a very important point, which is you are what you consume. And I think that most people need to understand, and I'll hopefully I can explain why the science behind Naara makes so much sense. And definitely, beauty does start from within. So let's get into some of these details. And when we talk about skincare, we know that obviously proper skincare is essential, and we always think about skincare in terms of topicals. We think about obviously luminous, botanicals, and all that, because when we talk about skin, we need to consider multiple different traits that contribute to our to a healthy skin. And obviously these traits are elasticity, proper moisture, pore size, pigmentation, skin tone, wrinkling, and all of that is very important to take into consideration. And it's also very important to understand, as I mentioned, that proper skincare is not only that topical application that you will do. Proper skincare is about proper nutrition and essential nutrients. We are definitely what we consume, and Naara is crucial to really help support our skin. Our skin is our largest organ. It provides not only that barrier, but it provides defense. It provides an exchange of fluids, temperature, everything. Our skin is so dynamic, it's very important to take care of it. Now, something that you may or may not know, our skin loses up to 30% of collagen and elastin every decade. That is a large part of why our skin looks older, we age. We are losing these essential proteins. Collagen, elastin, they form that structural network in our skin. And obviously, as time flies and as aging continues, we're going to start losing that. So, what can we do, or what should we do to start really stimulating uh, and returning that skin to its youthful appearance? Well, before I go into that, I want to explain. Our skin is composed of the outer layer, the epidermis, and then the deeper layers in the dermis. And in the dermis is where we have these different fibrils, collagen, elastin. All of this is a type of network, and it's an organized network, as you can see in that slide. But unfortunately, as we age, as father time or mother time goes by, that organized structural network starts losing its organization. Now, at the 30s, we're still looking good. Our skin is still, these fibers are still organized, but we start seeing some minor changes in that structure. And as we continue to age, those changes become more profound, more marked. And we start losing that collagen, we start losing that elastin. And what happens with that? If we have less of these proteins, we have less structural support. So if we have less structural support, that epidermis is going to start sort of involuting, and you start seeing those wrinkles. And wrinkles can occur at the more superficial and the deeper levels. As you can see there, by the 50s and older, that the amount of collagen and elastin is greatly reduced. So you're going to see deeper wrinkles, more profound, more affected epidermis. And of course, we all think about strategies to improve that superficially, but let's really think about this. I mean, 70% of the proteins in our skin are collagen. It is one of the most abundant proteins in our body. When I gave some of the live talks, I would always say we are first water and then collagen. It's just how abundant collagen is, and it's not only in our skin; it's in all of our tissues, all of our organs. So it's very important to replace that which is being lost with time. And of course, collagen is a long chain of these peptides, these amino acids, and we know that we need to hydrolyze that collagen, break it up, make it more absorbable so that our bodies can properly assimilate it and then incorporate it, increase internal production of our own collagen and incorporate it into our skin, into our tissues, into our network. Now, something that's also very, very important to consider is the aspect of glycation. This is another situation. In addition to loss of proteins with aging, we also have another problem, and it's the interaction between certain toxic sugars and our proteins. And that process, it's called glycation. And what happens is, as time goes by, these sugars, they make these proteins dysfunctional. They attach to these bonds, they affect the bonds. So that's another way that it can contribute to skin aging. And we know that obviously patients, people with diabetes and other conditions, have even more advanced levels of aging because of that increased interaction between the sugars and the proteins. So it's not good. It's never good to have an excess of sugars in our system. And in addition to that, obviously, we have free radicals that are we're constantly exposed to free radicals. That's a great, one of the major reasons as to why we just continuously age. We have a breakdown and a constant attack of these radicals, and we need to obviously counter them. So that's another problem that we need to deal with. So as you can see, there's many factors that are affecting skin aging, uh, toxicity, sugars, free radicals, loss of these proteins. So what's the answer? Anyone, of course. Internally, Naara. We need to give our skin nutrition. We need to consume collagen, hydrolyzed collagen, which is very important. And then we combine that, as I'll show you, with other nutrients that are going to help fight skin aging, just really help with that. So it's. I think this is a wonderful way of looking at it. It's skin care that you can drink. You can literally just drink Naara and enjoy the benefits. And I think it's very powerful to understand that consuming a product like this can have such dramatic results superficially. I mean, your body is really assimilating this. Naara has 5,000 milligrams of true marine collagen. And the important thing with this is a product, an ingredient that has results, science-based results. And I'll show you the studies. So I think that it really backs up, helps support the product in general. So in addition to that, we have the 8 vitamins, amino acids, and minerals, which I'll show them to you briefly. Let me see. There we go. So the vitamin C, the B vitamins, the zinc. Now, you may or may not know that, for example, vitamin C is a very important cofactor in collagen production. So Naara has vitamin C, and again, Naara has the B vitamins, which also help support proper production, and they also have antioxidant capacity. Vitamin E, very potent antioxidant, and zinc, which also helps with the repair processes, amongst other things. So you can see there that it has a very complete complement system of vitamins to aid the actual collagen. And additionally, it has superfoods. And I love superfoods. I think we all do. These superfoods are high in antioxidant capacity. So again, we're targeting those issues that we can see with aging. Free radical increase, glycation, advanced glycation end products, and loss of the collagen and the elastin. So as I mentioned, it's what's important also is that it's clinically proven. So we have clinical results with Naara. Now, let me just go briefly and I'll show you that. But we have a 5% difference in age spots, 7% reduction in pores, 8% reduction in wrinkles, 10% reduction in texture, and 68% overall improvement. Now, again, just for everyone to understand the magnitude of this, these are superficial results, I mean, skin results with something that you are consuming. I think that's very powerful. I think that just shows how your body will assimilate nutrients and start making the best and optimizing and increasing collagen production and everything else. So these are some studies just going over that. Decreased number of age spots, 5% decrease at 8 weeks, collagen versus placebo. And again, these patients did not do anything else. They weren't applying any creams, they weren't using any, they were consuming collagen, the Naara in this case. So we saw a reduction in that. Additionally, 7% less noticeable pores. We know that in our skin, increased pores are not aesthetically pleasing. And additionally, we want to keep those pores tight because our skin has to protect us from the environment. So that's something that was also noticeably reduced. Reduce facial wrinkles against placebo. Think about that. No injections, nothing topical, just consuming Naara showed a reduction in wrinkles. I think that's very, very significant, very exciting, honestly. And overall, 68% improvement in youthful appearance. So that was, again, very significant. I think that everyone with this has just the proper tools to be able to explain to people that this is a science-based supplement, that consuming collagen is beneficial. It helps us. It helps our skin. Our skin really thanks us for it. And again, very important that, this our bodies will consume, will use the collagen, these peptides, and then start ramp up that production because collagen is produced internally in our cells and then sent out to the connective tissues and assimilated. So isn't that exciting, Bruno? I think this is wonderful.
That's amazing, Dr. Luis. I was here just every time I watch these trainings. I don't know about you, but I want to take more of Naara. I'm just giving for you guys all the Naaras we have here. We have sweet milk here in Brazil. Gonna make you guys a little bit jealousy. We have chocolate. We have now the new one. This is the tangerina. We say mandarina, right? And we have green apple. So I gotta give you a little bit of how do I say in English? Água na boca. We say in Portuguese to know that people are crazy about Naara. People see the results because here in Brazil, it's a very, very easy product to use, to share, and to build the business because it's very easy for someone because everybody knows the importance of collagen. That's why this brand, Naara, is here in Brazil are stronger than Juness. You know what it means? People look for distributors to buy. It's so crazy what we're doing with this brand. So, Dr. Luis, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
About your training, about your knowledge. I know you guys have so much more to deliver with this. So, guys, don't lose the next trainings that we're going to have with Dr. Luis. Thank you so much. You're the man. Give a high five. Give a high five. Great, great, great. Well, that's amazing. Let's continue with our training. Right now, we're going to learn who are the lucky guys who earned the lucky draw, the third position. Right now, let's see the name here in the stream. Do we have like it? All right. Daniele San, you are the winner! Congratulations! You just earned 1 Naara, 1 Revitablu, Thank you so much for subscribing to the Lucky Draw. This is means that you are following this training, that you are learning more about these products, and you're gonna be the number one distributor right now because you learned something. And when you learn something, the universe are telling you, hey, we are giving to you. So not just get the products, but get the message that you earned something from Jeunesse and you deserve to become a diamond. Okay? Okay, let's continue. So, before I introduce this amazing doctor, this guy, every time that I go to a training of him, I just see it like a student that doesn't know anything, and I just watch all the knowledge that he has about the product that he created, that he promotes with passion, with energy, with vision. But before we talk about this amazing doctor, we're gonna see a short video about this amazing product. Let's do it.
Sourced from the Tibetan Plateau and the crisp waters of Oregon's Upper Klamath Lake, Jeunesse has developed a patent-pending formula enhanced with blue-green algae, sea buckthornberry, aloe vera, and coconut water. This botanical beverage mix is designed to help nourish and support your body. Introducing Revitablu, formulated by a pioneer in stem cell research. Refreshing Revitablu contains 3 legendary plant-based ingredients. Blue-green algae, also known as AFA, Aphanizomenon floss aquae, is found and extracted from Oregon's pristine Upper Klamath Lake. Blue-green algae is world-renowned as one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. Harvested from the Tibetan Plateau, sea buckthornberry is packed with antioxidants and has been used for centuries in Chinese, Mongolian, and Tibetan traditional medicine for longevity and vibrant health. Grown in tropical climates around the globe, aloe vera has been used for almost 6,000 years for its wellness benefits. Taken daily, there is no question Revitablu will be the go-to product for your life and lifestyle. Revitablu, your best you.
Hello, Jeunesse. Please send me a container with this product, please. We need here in Brazil. We need this. Oh my God, please. So crazy about when I see this video. Every time I go to the United States, my VIPs, when you achieve diamond rank, you have a VIP assistance. Every time I say, hey, put a huge bag of Revitablu because I fall in love with this product. I have so much results. I feel so good when I use this product. And we're gonna talk about with the papa of this product, the creator, the guy who knows everything about this product. That is amazing, doctor. So I'm gonna introduce you, Dr. Kristen Drapu. I told you correctly, doctor? Please
It's
let me
fine.
know. Okay, then you correct me. Okay, so I'm gonna present who is this amazing doctor. Kristen, he's a stem cell specialist who has attained global recognition. He's not just a guy locally, he has attained a global recognition for his work with regenerative medicine and wellness. Okay, he graduated with honors from McGill University, earning a Bachelor of Science in Neurophysiology and Masters in Neurophysiology. Hey guys, we're talking with the guy, okay? His research includes the unique study of botanicals on the brain, which lead to his specialized expertise in plant-based stem cells research. So when I learn more about this person, I get crazy. He is known for the discovery, research, and development of plant extracts that support the body's natural potential. Okay, and in addition, his duties as Jeunesse scientific advisor, he travels all the globe before pandemic. Now we're using the tools right now, but after that we're gonna back to travel for not only plant discovery and research, but also as wellness product innovator and an international speaker. Okay, as best-selling author, he's fluent English, French, and Spanish. Okay, so with further ado, please welcome United Scientific Advisor Kristen Dripu. Let's people give a big applause for him. Please welcome, Doctor.
Thank you so much, Bruno. I don't think I've ever had an introduction like this one. Thank you so much. So Revitablu, as obviously, as you all know, probably, is a product that targets stem cells. And it's very interesting to talk about it within the context of skin. And as we will see a little bit later on, the role of stem cells in the skin. But before I start, I just want to touch one topic here. These are the main ingredients in Revitablu. And it's interesting to note that before we talk about stem cells, these are ingredients that are already known to have been associated with skin benefits to the skin. So you take sea buckthorn berry, for example, from the Tibetan plateau, and over the past, 2,000 years, sea buckthorn berry has been used as part of Tibetan medicine, Mongolian medicine for the skin. So you take the berries, you just rub them on your skin. It contains polyphenol, specific oils that have been well documented for their benefit on the skin. Everybody knows very well the effect of aloe vera on the skin. And blue-green algae, also an extract of blue-green algae, has been patented a number of years ago, specifically for its ability to help the skin repair and regenerate. So even before we go into stem cells, already Revitablu as a great, how could I say, a great history of use for the skin. Okay, so Revitablu, as we just mentioned, is a product that taps into stem cells. So when we talk about stem cells, the reason why so many people are interested into stem cells, it's because we all know that stem cells have enormous regenerative potential. So have enormous regenerative potential. So if you go on the internet and you read about stem cells, you read about many different kinds of ways of using stem cells, but essentially they're taken from your fat tissue, your blood, your bone marrow. So essentially they're there in your body to begin with. So to me, the big question from the beginning of this whole field of stem cell research is that if adult stem cells have such enormous regenerative potential, then what are they doing in the body? They're not more effective because we take them out and put them back in. So they're already there from the day we are born. So what is the natural role of stem cells in the body? And when we understand what stem cells do in the body, it really gives us a novel understanding of health and wellness. And it really gives us a novel way, or means, if I could say, of really tapping into this health capacity of the body. So let's talk a little bit about stem cells. So the best way to define what is a stem cell, because we need to understand what's a stem cell to understand what we'll talk about on the skin. The best way to understand what is a stem cell is to first talk about what is not a stem cells. All the cells in the body are referred to as somatic cells. They're all cells of that you know of, your muscles, cells of your skin, lymphocytes, cells of your liver, of your pancreas, of your heart, of your lung, all these cells. They are cells that are very specific, they're specialized, they will do one thing and only one thing. They will never transform into another type of cell. They will never remultiply. So they only live, and at the end of their lifetime, they die. So at the other end of the spectrum, we have stem cells. Stem cells are actually nothing. Sorry, let me restate that. Stem cells do nothing. They don't have a function in the body. There's not a specific thing that a stem cell does. What stem cells do is that they are able to transform into other types of cells. So they are precursors to other types of cells. Historically, they were known to be precursors to blood cells. So they become red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. But around the turn of the century, 2000, 2001, scientists starting to report that stem cells had the ability of transforming into other type of cells. So we're talking here just not, of course, it's a first observation about stem cells that can become cells of various tissues like the heart, other observations on the brain, on the liver, but one thing leading to another. We're talking here hundreds of studies documenting that stem cells have the ability of transforming into cells of virtually every single tissue of the body. Now, the research continued, and I will say probably around 2003, 2005, it slowly became clear that stem cells actually constitute your natural repair system. So just like you have an immune system, so that if you cut yourself and you have an infection, it will trigger the release of immune cells that will travel into your entire body, but it will end up where you have your cut or where you have your infection. In the same way, if you have any kind of injury, anything is not working optimally somewhere in your body, the affected area will release a signal that will go to the bone marrow, trigger the release of stem cells from the bone marrow. So within, let's say, 3 to 5 days after the injury or the incident, you will have an increase of about anywhere between 3 to 10-fold in the number of circulating stem cells. So these stem cells go everywhere in the body, but when they circulate in the small capillaries of the affected tissue, then the tissue releases a signal and it triggers the migration of stem cells out of the blood into the tissue. And when the stem cells become in contact with the damaged tissue, it triggers their multiplication. One becomes a few thousand, and they transform into cells of that tissue. So just like you have an immune system, you have a repair system. And this is a short presentation. So if I summarize all of that information into one statement, I will say that there's a direct link between the number of stem cells in circulation and the ability of your body to repair. Now, this is a summary from many studies. It's probably too much of a general summary, but at the same time, from a technical standpoint, it is fairly accurate. Basically, what it says is that if your body relies on stem cells to repair, then if you have more stem cells in circulation or anything that you can do to put more stem cells in circulation, you will then help the body repair better. And I will even go for, so I give an example. You have someone with a broken bone or a cut to the skin, it doesn't matter, whatever problem. If you can put more stem cells in circulation, your body will simply be more able to participate to the process of tissue repair. It's really that simple. And that's why we created essentially Revitablu. It contains ingredients that have all been documenting to support the release of stem cells from the bone marrow and support the number of stem cells in circulation. Now, this whole thing goes a little bit further, and it's the next part into maintaining optimal health. And it's the fact that when we talk about, our body is constantly in a process of turnover. Every day we lose cells, and if we want to stay healthy, every day we need to replace the cells that are being lost. And we need to do this during our entire life. The problem is that as we age, we have fewer and fewer stem cells. So there's a point where we're not as able to replace the cells that are being lost. And then we start to develop all kinds of problems related to age, to the point where if we actually quantify the number of stem cells in the bloodstream of people who have developed various kinds of age-related problems, then these individuals have on average a little bit less than half the number of stem cells that we find in comparable healthy individuals. So this whole concept goes very far. It basically says that if we have more stem cells, we can repair better, but also the body goes through a process of natural turnover. And if you can put more stem cells in circulation, then you support the very process in the body that is used to maintain your health as you age. So we want to put more stem cells in circulation. But where all of this gets interesting for this presentation is that if we keep in mind this process of tissue turnover, the need for stem cells, or I should say the impact of having more stem cells in circulation, will be greater in tissues that are larger and tissues that have a more rapid turnover. If you lose a lot of cells rapidly in a tissue, it's obvious that for that tissue to maintain its health, you need to replace with more stem cells. And that's where the skin becomes very interesting, because your skin is the largest organ in your body. You have roughly about 20 square feet of skin in your body. So about for people outside the US, roughly about 2 square meters of skin. It is the largest organ of the body. It is roughly 16% of your entire body weight. Like Dr. Martinez saying before, your body is essentially water and then collagen. because a lot of that skin is collagen, 16% of your body weight. And it has a turnover rate of roughly every month. Every month you replace your skin. So you look at your skin over, let's say, 2, 3, 4 months time, and it doesn't seem to change. It seems like your skin is your same skin, but it is not. It is constantly being lost and replaced, but it's happening in such a way that it's not visible. Well, we do see it when we look at it over years or decades, but we need to understand the actual process of turnover is much, much more rapid. So to understand how beauty outside really comes from within, we need to understand that process of how the skin repairs itself and renews itself. So it starts essentially from the bone marrow. So stem cells are released from the bone marrow. I'm showing here the pelvis, but essentially all the flat bones in the body. In the adults, the sternum, the rib cage, the pelvis, and the skull. So stem cells are released from these bones. They go everywhere in the body, but they specifically, or more importantly, go in the skin because the skin needs a lot of these stem cells for renewal. When the stem cell arrives into the skin, then they will form a layer of stem cells, they will multiply, and then that layer of stem cells is going to, sorry, lost my mouse, will then migrate within the skin tissue, the column, if you want, of the skin, and they will migrate into a layer right at the bottom of the epidermis, and it is called essentially a layer of epidermal stem cells or skin stem cells. And that from there, these stem cells will become keratinocytes that will migrate to the surface of the skin, will fall off, and then the skin rotates or is renewed in this process. When stem cells get into the skin and they migrate into the skin, they will also transform into hair follicle, sebaceous gland, sweat glands, fibroblasts that will make collagen, all the cells of the skin. So now you understand how the very process of keeping your skin radiant comes not so, I mean, yes, you can do a lot of things by putting a lotion on the surface of the skin, but like Dr. Martinez was saying, essentially at the core, the radiance of your skin on the outside really comes from within. So when we understand all of this, let's come back now to these various products that to me are just a gold mine of products for the skin. And for the most part, it is beauty from within. So you use Revitablu. Revitablu will put more stem cells in circulation. Now you have more stem cells in circulation that are available to participate to the process of renewal everywhere, but among other things, in your skin. Now you apply Luminous that contains peptides. Peptides that will do many things, but among all these things, they will support the migration of stem cells from the blood into the skin. When they arrive in the skin, will support their proliferation. Then after that, will support their transformation into the various cells of the skin. And then will essentially help the repair and the normal renewal of the skin. Now, when you apply this power to the skin, stem cells can become fibroblasts. So fibroblasts are the cells that are making collagen. So add to this Naara now. If you take Naara alone, Naara will do what Naara does. It contains the nutrients for collagen. But if you don't have a very, very strong machinery to make collagen in the skin, then you don't get all the benefits that you could get from Naara. Now, add stem cells to your bloodstream, bring them to the skin with Luminous, then give them Naara, and add on this reserve that provides the skin with antioxidant power, and you've got the bomb here to basically have people around you look at you and just say, my God, what are you doing? You look beautiful. Back to you, Bruno.
Wow, what amazing! What amazing! I was seeing that our next steps about to ask Dr. Christian, and you already told us how is the synergy between Naara and Revitablu and how they work together. Always, I mixed two. Actually, here in Brazil, we're gonna try it. The green apple with Revitablu looks great. It's so good. Tangerina, looks great too, mandarina, but with Naara, green apple is so amazing. So thank you so much. We're gonna ask you a few questions after that, and we continue our show, right? Let's continue our show. So, and from now on, we're gonna have a few questions right now, and we're gonna have the synergy between the Naara and Revitablu. So we're going to start right now with Dr. Luis Martinez. We're going to have a few questions for you. Dr. Luis, are you here?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I'm perfectly hearing you. So, can anyone use these products? For example, can men use Naara?
Of course, of course. This is a product. It's nutrition. It's collagen. It's something that it's found in our food, everywhere else. The only difference is we are making it bioavailable. We're making it potent. We're making it the way it should be, and we have clinical results. So yeah, I mean, basically, men, women, anyone can use Naara.
Perfect, perfect. I use Naara. We have so many main clients here in Naara, and we have all the benefits. The joints here, we have a lot of benefits. Not just skin, not just nails, not just hair. It's much more about this. Okay, it's we know. I'm a nutritionist. I didn't say that. I studied sports nutrition, and we know how important it is to have all the structures of our body working well for sports, for daily actives, and so men can use as well. So, doctor, how can I share my testimonial in a complete way?
Well, I think yeah, this is very important, and I think that the most important thing is that we should not claim that this is treating a disease, that this is specifically for that. I think that we need to talk about experiences, supporting health, supporting everything. But something that should not be done is, for example, don't tell someone, hey, take Naara to cure your diabetes. It's obviously, of course, stuff like that. But sometimes it gets into a thin area. And again, as long as we're not making claims about treating diseases, we'll be okay. Just share your experiences, how you feel, what's happening, and very important, share the clinical evidence that we have that's available for distributors. I think that can be shared freely.
The truth is enough, right?
Exactly.
The truth is enough. Of course, we have so many testimonials with our distributors, their own story, their own explanation, but you can't say, hey, this is cure this is, of course, don't say this. You can also, I say, my hair, it grows. It happened with me, but you cannot make medicine allegations, right?
Correct. Yeah, you can talk about your experiences.
Okay, so Kristen, which products do Naara Revitablu work best with synergically in the YES system? Which more products that you will be telling people to use mixed with these two products?
Like I mentioned a little bit before, to me, I think that if you blend together Revitablu, Naara, then Lumines and Reserve, you've got an amazing formula here for the skin. You can add to this Finity. These products really all work together. That will be my mix, honestly. And each of these products already work on their own. So my point here is that if you've already taken Lumines and you've got results, but maybe not all the results that you would have expected, same thing with Naara, go back to them and now blend all of these together and see what they can do together. It is really a very interesting synergy.
Perfect.
And if I could add one thing, on what Dr. Martinez was saying, he said before in his presentation, and it's really important to keep this in mind. He was saying, the body is essentially water and collagen. Collagen is a very important protein in the body. But it's not only in the skin. We tend to talk about collagen as being good for the skin, but collagen is in all the connective tissue. It's in your tendon, your ligaments, in your bones. If you're an athlete, think about it. A bone does not break when it's flexible. So the reason why we break more bones as we age is just because we become deficient in collagen. We see it in the skin. You don't see it in your bones, but it's part of so many parts of your body. Yes, take it for your skin, but watch for other kinds of benefits. It's for the whole body.
For example, it's just give me into my mind now. We have the product called ZenFit, the amino acids, the 3 amino acids that helps you don't lose lean mass. So will be very, very good for more old people that are losing too much lean mass to use, not just for people who train, who do workouts, but use Naara, Revitablu, and ZenFit, right? Would
Of
be a good
course.
mix. Would be great, right,
Very good.
doctor? And
It would be very, very good.
and another thing, of course, as a nutritionist, and as you guys are doctors and have all these studies, it doesn't work so good if you just take our products and do fast food every day, right? You have to increase better food, better nutrition in entire system. Correctly?
Correct.
Of
I mean,
course.
Yes.
nothing replaces lifestyle and nutrition. That is the foundation
Perfect.
for everything.
Yes, because you have to be an example.
Yeah.
For example, I have 34 years old. I started with Jonas 5 years ago. So I was young, but people are looking what's happening with you when you promote Jonas. Of course, people want to see your changes. You can't tell other people that product's amazing, that you still with that skin, with still that old habits. So let's continue with the question. So how often can I use the products? Please share me your answers.
If we start with Revitablu, and I would say not time. I would say if you want to take it more than once a day, just space it throughout the day, because the effect will be more significant if you send waves of repair and renewal in the body instead of one massive dose. So you can spread it during the day. And if you couple it with Naara, I would say take Naara a little bit before so that it's all in the bloodstream when the stem cells are there to do their job.
Great, great. You want
Yeah.
to add something, Dr.
Yeah. I
Luis?
mean, no,
Actually,
that's. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, actually, oftentimes we say to take them together for the simple reasons that it's so much simpler. It makes sense for everybody. It's easy to do, and it works well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the answer.
Yeah.
And
And you
please, Dr. Luis.
usually, yeah, Naara taken daily. I recommend it to be taken on an empty stomach, best for proper assimilation.
Okay.
But as Christian says, you combine them. You can combine them. You can do sequentially first an hour, then the Revitablu. That makes
Okay.
total sense. And another thing is, for a lot of people, they can even consider taking it at bedtime, because
Great.
our body's repair mechanism is most active when we're sleeping. Okay. And our body
Okay.
uses all the nutrients while we're resting, and it does the assimilation and everything else. So that's another option as to when you can take it.
That's what I'm gonna ask you right now. It's not on our script, but the best time to take it. I, as a nutritionist, always tell for people to take before go to sleep, like 30, 40 minutes in the last meal, because it's good. You're not with a lot of food on your stomach, so you can absorb more and you can use the ingredients to repair your skin, repair whatever you think that you need in your body. What time do you advise to take Revitablu, Dr. Christian?
All the studies that we have done have been done by taking Revitablu in the morning. So
In the
from a
morning.
purely scientific standpoint, the data that we have is in the morning. But after
Okay.
more than almost 20 years of doing research with different plants and really experiencing with them, I will say that it has not emerged this trend to say people who take it in the morning seem to have better results than people taking it at other time. So I really don't think it matters that much. There is
Okay.
this idea that if you take it at night, you repair during the night, like what Dr. Martinez was saying. However, when we think about stem cells, we need to think of the fact that when you consume Revitablu, you will have more stem cells in circulation for anywhere between, let's say, 3 to 5 hours. Now, these stem
Okay.
cells get into the tissue, and then they will multiply. And that multiplication process could take a number of days. And then after that, they become cells of the various tissues. So I would say a full cycle may last a few weeks. So your night in this process does not matter really when you compare it to the best time of taking the product. So I will say the best time of taking the product is when it fits in your schedule to make sure you don't forget it. That's really your best time.
Amazing, amazing answer. Thank you so much. And let me ask you the last question for you guys. This is so amazing, this chat we're doing right now. So how do we ensure that this consistency of the formula keep the same of the products on its various worldwide markets? How you can make sure every single market you're gonna have this same product? How can we ensure this?
Well, from a production standpoint, these products are all done at facilities that are GMP certified, that have a system in place that really ensures the quality of the products. When I refer to Revitablu, and it's the same with other products, but I'm in direct contact with the manufacturing site, so I really know what ingredients are being used that come from very specific vendors. But when we talk about formulas, and this is something that maybe a lot of people do not know, in the field in terms of Jeunesse distributors, is that Jeunesse has a vast team in order to coordinate all these different formulas. It is a process that is 10 times more complex than anybody can imagine if it's never been your job to do it. It is extremely complex. So there's a lot of work here to really harmonize these formulas and bring these products into all the different markets. So there's a lot of work behind this. But the quality comes from the choice of vendors and the fact that it's made at GMP certified facilities.
Amazing, amazing. You want to add something,
Yeah,
Dr. Luis?
yeah. I think it's very important for distributors to understand that when you have that product in your hands, it has gone through everything that Christian mentioned in terms of production quality, GMP, everything else. So we know that the quality is there, the consistency is there, and as you as distributors can communicate that and feel comfortable about that.
Great, great. Thank you so much, our amazing doctors. It was a pleasure, an honor to be with you guys. Okay, so more information that you want to learn, you can go to the Longevity TV and you can learn more and you can have all these tools, all these events, and never miss event, correct?
That's right.
Correct.
Thank you so much. So we're going to have our second lucky draw, right? Right now, we're going to learn who is the lucky guy or lucky girl who earned the second prizes. So, let's see. Alexandra de Moura do Brasil! Congratulations, Alexandra. Parabéns, Alessandra. Show de bola. We don't have Revitablu in Brazil, so we're gonna see with Brazilian corporate team which product they're gonna mix to give you. So congratulations! Don't lose, because you're gonna have the third lucky draw with 2 prizes each and a bottle especially made for this event. Okay, so right now, my friends, we have a special guest. I gotta have my information, my paper here. We have experienced a few months together. We did a Zoom call. Okay, he's amazing leader, and we're gonna talk now how you use these products to build your business. Okay, so I have all this information about George. Okay, I don't think so. We don't have information, but I know a little bit. George, he's a Ruby director from Colombia, right? He's an amazing leader. His team made such huge effort to rise the volume, to rise the brains of Jeunesse in Colombia. It's an amazing country. I've never been there, but I'm truly want to go there. I just waiting for your invitation, George, to go there, make this presentation, share informations. I really want to go there and help you guys. One team, one family, one Jeunesse. And George, let us know, my friend. Let us know how. Introduce yourself first before we're going to start doing a few questions, right?
Okay, Bruno. Thank you so much for your words. Thank you to the corporate team for this invitation. I feel so glad to represent my country, and the family Genes here in Colombia says hello to everyone that is listening to us right now. Well, Bruno, as you already tell, I have been working with my wife in the business for 4 years, and it has been a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience. We feel so honored, and it's a privilege to be here, sharing some of the things that we have learned, and sharing some of the experiences that we have been having during this time and in these 4 years. And well, that we reached the Ruby Director rank in February 29th. Imagine this, we have to wait 4 years for that day. And in that day, we just did it, and we feel so glad, and we feel so thankful to our team and to the corporate team for their trust in this time to share our experience.
Great, great. So I have a few questions for you. Can I
Okay,
ask them?
Bruno. Yeah, for sure.
Vamos,
Right now we're
vamos,
ready.
hermano.
Vamos,
Vamos.
vamos.
What are some of the best practices for sharing these products? Example, like product placement, always having the product with you, sharing results. What are the best practices that you do, that you guys in Colombia do to build a business? I know you guys, like Brazil, use a lot of Naara to build your business. So share your secrets, my friend, son.
Okay, we got a few things to share, and right now, as you can see on the screen, I'm surrounded by many Naaras because we love this product. This product has been a blessing for our business, and many things that I want to tell you. And first of all, I want to tell you that my wife used to have a problem with her knee. And when we went to Brazil to one expo, I remember that we we bought many naaras there in Brazil. And after that, we start to have some huge experience, some great experience, because we share the product with my mom, with some close friends, and with some family. And I think that the best tip that I can give you for this is to be product of the product. I think that this
Okay.
is very, very important because this makes you to create an experience of the product. And because sometimes people buy the product and immediately they are trying to sell the product. But I want to tell
Sure.
you the second tip, that is, don't try to sell the product, but try to connect with your own experience, with your family, friends, and with the people that you are trying to connect. Because sometimes we make that mistake, and that is really common in network marketing, that people go like some kind of hunter. But in this business, you don't have to be the hunter, you have to be the prey. And that's a huge difference.
Perfect. That's amazing. Amazing. Be proud of the product. Here in Brazil, we have so many distributors that do it like you say. The demand of the product is so big that they did their orders, they do their orders, and then sell everything before try the product because everybody wants the product. It's so crazy here what's happening in
Yeah.
Brazil because we do
and,
a
and I
lot of
think
direct
and I
selling.
think that a third tip will be with the thing that you're saying is create experiences of lifestyle. We have learned many things from you, from diamond directors, double diamond directors, that they're always telling something about the product. Maybe if you are at the pool, maybe if you are in
Sure.
your home right now with all this thing that is going on, you have to create an experience. And to be the prey, not the hunter, is like people is asking to you the whole time, okay, what is that? What is the product? Maybe sometimes I see that you're working or you're starting your day and you're drinking something. What's the name of that product? Revitablu? Or maybe when you go at night and you put your glass with tangerine, delicious tangerine Naara, and you go to bed and you put maybe some story in WhatsApp and Instagram.
Definitely.
You start to create an experience experience in the people that is looking to
Perfect.
you.
Perfect. This is two tips, amazing tips. So one things that I do always, I live in a place that a lot of buildings, and people are always walking with their kids. So I always put sachets of Naara on my pockets, and I always talking with people. Hey, want to try? Want to try? Want to try? I'm just giving samples for
Amazing.
everybody. So that's why you have always do your very first order with a lot of Naaras, a lot of products that you can use as a samples, right? And social media, as you told it. Do you have any other tip to use social medias to promote the products, promote the business using the Naara or other products that you guys promote?
Yeah, I think that this is a very important point, and thank you for that question, because you have to choose the right way to promote your products. Sometimes when people are starting their business, they think that they need to start to spam people, or to start just making some posts in Facebook, in Instagram, just about the products, and forgetting your own lifestyle, or forgetting your
Sure,
family, or forgetting
sure.
your friends. This is about posture. When you have a good right posture, you will reach many people through the product. Nara has been
Definitely.
a really good product. I want to tell you just one example, that in the month that we launched Nara, that was 2 years ago, our team network sold almost 10,000 Naras. 10,000
Wow.
Naras we place
So
in all
good.
the market in Colombia. But also we need to really be focused on the things that you need to do on social media, because when everyone has Naara, or your team is working, or many people is buying the product to go and resell it, you have, I think that maybe you will have like 3 steps in social media. The very first one is to create your own community. What is that? It's like when you start to choose the correct way to promote the product, maybe you start to create a fan page, or create a blog, to start in social media a community that likes the thing that you are
Great.
talking about, the product. I'm talking about, for example, collagen. What if you create a fan page? For example, do you know this about collagen? Or any fan page that you can create. And after that you start to interact with your community and add value every day. What if
Perfect.
you start posting every day benefits of collagen? What happened when your skin loses collagen? What happened with our tendons, with our muscles, with our bones? Things that add value to that community. And the third one, that is the one that everyone wants, is to become profitable, that community. Yeah, because
Great.
you start to expose yourself in social media, but immediately all of us want to earn some money, but we have to respect the process. And when you put the process in social media in this way, I think you'll have some great results, Bruno.
Wow, what amazing tips. Great to hear about what you guys do. It's we do a lot of social media promote as well. So another thing that I want to ask you for you, once someone on smart delivery with these products, how do you
Okay.
open the door to introducing them to business? Like every people buy every
Wow.
single month. How to
Okay.
introduce them to business? You already
Wow.
give a little tip, but let's
Yeah, okay. That's a terrific
make it
question, Bruno.
profound.
Okay. I think we have in our network, we got customers, we got people that sell the product, and we got team builders. And when you got one customer, you have the great opportunity to become a customer that's already having experience, to become a distributor and a team builder. Then I think that one good tip that you could have is to show them the potential that, for example, the product has. What if in an indirect strategy, you tell them, okay, let's do this. I want to have maybe 5 or 10 of your friends, because I want to share them the product, and I want to sell to them. When you're starting to make the list with this person, he will tell you, okay, why are you telling me to do this? But also he will ask to you, what if I'm able to earn some money selling these products? And what will be your answer? Okay,
Sure.
you're starting a business. Then with this way, with the what if you make a list of 5 or 10 people, you'll start to have someone that start to sell the product, or someone that will want to build the business with you.
Perfect, perfect. So amazing, so amazing. This is how we do. Actually, people who we present the product, maybe it's not the time for use. Sometimes they're gonna ask you 1 month later, 1 year later, doesn't matter. If you don't quit, if you keep on the business, people that start using the product see the results. Sometimes your family, your best friends don't take it immediately. They want to know, they watch you on social media, they see what you guys are doing. So keep consistency to promote the products with your parents, with your friends, with your neighbors, people close to you, direct selling, literally how we do in Brazil, how we do in Colombia. Because people, oh no, I won't sell products. People, we are distributors, we are sellers. We do
Yeah.
sell, but
Yeah,
you
and
can't
we don't have
sell
to be
product.
afraid.
Yeah, product doesn't have mouth. You have to talk about the product. You don't have to be afraid. You have a brand, you have a great product. Just promote it, right? Right, George? And
Yeah.
use this stories, Facebook, Instagram, every type of social media, WhatsApp, everything. Promote, promote, promote. As much more you promote, more customers, more people get in the business, and you're gonna increase your volume of sales, right?
Yeah, that's the way. That's the way that that you have to start building your network. Just to finish, I want to tell you that Naara has been a really good product in our market. And actually, with the strategy, with the what if you start to sell one Naara a day? What if you start to sell 2 Naaras? For example,
Yes.
I got a couple. They're my directs in the business. They directly sponsor for us, and they have sell at this time in 2 years more than 5,000 naras. And we got
Wow.
families that have sell 10 naras a month, 20, 13, 100. It's a great product. It's a great product. We don't have
Yes.
Revitablu here in Colombia too either. Sorry, but we're expecting that something really maybe great happen for us to have Revitablu. But Naara has been really, really, really good product in our market. Thank you, Bruno, for
Life-changing
this time.
product, right? Life-changing product.
Yeah,
People are changing their lives with the profitability of just one product. Imagine if people learn to promote all the products, Zenline, Revitablu, Lumines, and all this thing. As more complete you become, you can offer products for every single human being that you know. People are breathing, they need Junez, they need our products, they need feel young, look better, and have stronger and better lives. So Jorge, thank you so much for your time. Thank you very much for your experience
thank
and your
you.
tips. So we're gonna continue our show. We're
Thank you,
just gonna
Bruno.
finish right now, but we have our third lucky draw. Now is the grand prize. So please give us the great prize. 2 Naaras, 2 Revitables, 1 bottle is Maria Nunes from Portugal, who speaks Portuguese just like me. Thank you so much, Maria. You're gonna receive the contact of corporate to receive your products. I just had a message here that Alexandra is from my team. She's a Sapphire 25 who earned the second place. So congratulations, Lele, how we carefully call her. So it's amazing. So just to finish our show, we want to congratulate and give a great hand for all the doctors, for all the information that we have here. Don't forget, this will available on demand forevermore. If you want to see again and again, don't worry, you can share with your teams that couldn't be alive with us. This series takes place in every second and fourth Thursday, 6 to 7 p.m. Today we just take a longer because we speak a lot. Sorry about this. In 8 global languages. So check the calendar of July's live events for further shows. So we see the next time. Thank you so much. We see you soon. Bye-bye.